Oh, I
On the
see
railroad?
two
Oh
guys.
yeah, yeah, that's us, that's us.
Yep, that's us. Hi.
Okay.
Yeah, take off your gloves. Your gloves are too hot. That's why. Yeah, that stuff is all hot.
Good.
And then you're going to tell me to put my hands up.
Yeah, that's about right. This is what you deserve for making this shit game! You French fucking faggot! You fucking rape culture supporter! You fucking socialist! You fucking statist!
Fuck. No.
And block all communication.
That's what you get for working with this shit game. Wow, we really wasted his time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you stand in the town and look at the military base and then just keep running that way, eventually you will hit the ocean.
Yeah, I think that I will hit the ocean.
So is it true you told me, like, vehicles in DayZ had been implemented since like a year ago, but Rocket's only putting it in now?
No, Rocket just trolled you guys by just making people wait and
You're just making
salivate.
people... Yeah, well...
Yeah. Because that's a technique to hide other stuff that was not initially, like, you just say we're making vehicles for a year, but they were like actually developing a new renderer on that time, but they used vehicles as an apology to that. Because people will say that a renderer is less important than vehicles.
So they just like lied and said like, oh no, look at this great stuff we're making, you have trucks now. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
You guys got screwed, I guess.
Thanks, Ron.
But the number one thing to not do is don't trust Dean Hall, because he's just gonna fuck you in the ass with marketing.
So what textures did you make for this game?
Mostly taking pictures in Eastern Europe of buildings, and then that's pretty much
like
all.
Research.
Yeah.
Like you actually went there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what languages did you do the localizations for?
French.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
But since it's an alpha, they rejected my translation for like I don't even know why, but they just say that it's an alpha, they don't care, and instead they've put it Google Translate
Wow.
for localization.
Wow. I guess so they could
Wow.
get off by not paying you for your work. Nice one,
Yeah.
Dean.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why.
And this,
Uh,
what's like the
Interesting.
native language of the people who make this game? It's in the Ukraine or something like that, isn't it?
Bogan.
No, it's
Oh,
not
Bohemia.
Ukraine. It's in Bohemia. It's in Czech
Yeah.
Czech Republic.
Republic.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
the English isn't very good in this game either, so I think they didn't pay anyone for the English translation. I think
Yeah,
they put it into
it's
Google Translate.
no, it's mostly Dean Hall English and Google Translate.
That's why I said it was in Bogan.
Oh, yeah.
Dean Hall English is kind of broken when it comes to
Yeah.
making
Wow.
games. Do you guys find a lot of Russians in game?
Yes.
Tell them "Sosat mój szlen."
What does that mean?
It means "suck my dick." But I've heard that United States has no healthcare, so if you break your leg, you pay everything. No, but they're
Oh, yeah.
mostly like known because they're fattest. United States is known for killing people for random reason.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
cops,
especially
cops-
Texas.
Texas is most likely composed of old people who votes for Mitt Romney and has like fucking AK-47 in their backyard. I have a Mosin in my backyard in case there's like Romanian people begging for money, so that I shot them through my window. Because every morning when I go somewhere in the train, there's like people coming and saying, "Hello, people. Sorry for disturbing you, but I don't have a job. I haven't got a job since 4 months. I'm looking
Yep.
for money and job in construction."
You should hire them to work at DayZ. Tell them you can do
Yeah,
the
so
Romania
that's very
translation, but then Dean would have to pay them, so That would work.
Like a dubstep remix of anti-Obama propagandist like thing. Monkey.
I remember
Eat
seeing.
banana. I have a macro script so that I don't have to let my keys. Like I don't have to
Wow.
keep
Nice.
my
Running
key
sim.
pushed. Yeah, like
Good.
other one.
Yep.
What I do is I put a heavy battery on my W key, so it keeps running
Yeah,
forward.
I
so I'm-
literally put a shotgun
Nah,
shell on my
it's
W key.
really useless. If you wish, I can give you the macro script. It's not a cheat or
Yeah,
anything.
will I get me banned from Battle Eye or something?
No,
No.
unless you type on Google .Russia free Ambox free Wallach. I think he's an ex-military guy.
Was he in the New Zealand military?
Yeah,
Yes,
he was
New
in-
Zealand military.
Which doesn't sound much.
Intense operations.
So one day,
Kiwi
like
Special Forces.
one day he went like full retard, and he started to drink his own pee and have survival lessons.
You know what I've heard? I heard he originally made this as a survival sim, and they wanted to have the New Zealand Army like train people with them, but they said it was too shit.
Yup.
So he was like, "Oh, I'll put in zombies and let
Yup.
anyone play it," which is pretty funny.
Yep.
Yes.
Imagine if the
Yeah,
New Zealand
but,
military were trained in this.
I think that if New Zealand military trained to this, they will have dismantled the army in like 10 seconds.
Yep.
Because the game is so fucking broken that they will try in real life to see through walls and die by hitting their face on the wall.
Yeah.
Because the army people are usually dumb, so they
Ah,
will
agreed.
hit their face hard on the wall, and they will
Yep.
think that they could glitch in it.
Let me tell you like how I started talking to this guy. I had a backlogs of friend requests on Steam, so I accept them all. Half of them were spam bots. But this guy messaged me saying like,
Yep.
"Oh, how do I know you? Like, where do I know you from? I forgot why I added you." And I'm like, I don't know, mate. And he's like, I see you're in the YTMND group. I used to be in YTMND in 2003 or something. And I'm like, maybe. And then he's like, "Oh, are you from something like Greenlight or something?" And I'm like, "No, I don't know what that is." And he says, "Something for game devs to coordinate over Steam." I said, "No, I don't know anything about that." And then after a while he goes, "Oh, I remember why I added you. I was drunk with my mates in a McDonald's and I was showing them the games I made." And he told me like, "Oh, I worked with DayZ and CS:GO." And he was showing them the like the community page of people who liked DayZ, the DayZ official DayZ group or whatever, and they saw my avatar of Evangeline Lilly, and they're like, "Whoa, this hot
Yeah.
babe plays DayZ. She's got 600 hours, wow!" And they made a bet for €50 who could get me to show them my tits first. So that's the only reason he messaged me, to try and befriend me and get my tits out of them, so he could win a bet with his mates. And that's probably where I got the other friends requests from too. But then like after a while he realised that I was a bloke, so I was like, "Oh, that's a disappointment. I'm not gonna get my €50." But then he's like, "No, wait, hang on. If you come into a chat room with my friends and then pretend like we're flirting together and I'm going to come to Scotland and fuck you, then they'll have to give me €50. So I did, and his friend literally gave him €50. So I've actually helped him out more than we're going to troll him, but it was required to get in his good side so he'd play this game.
That's fucking
So did
funny.
you fight with him or not?
Yeah. It's not gay or anything. It's for a troll, okay? I'm straight. And apparently
What kind of
his
things
fri-
did you say?
No, I was just like, "Oh, nothing much, smiley face, heart, how are you? I'm looking forward to seeing you next month, heart, heart," all this
Oh,
shit
so
to
you
make
didn't
it
do
look
it
like a
on
girl.
voice chat.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. No, I thought he would win the bet no matter who the gender turned out to be.
No.
Like,
No, it was specifically for tits, so maybe if it
yeah.
was a fat guy with big moves it would have worked, but